side. In South Africa, one of the oldest megalithic sites, okay? Adam's calendar, over 200,000 years old. So all around the world, you see these very old structures, from the Great Pyramids of Giza to Stonehenge, and our ancestors were more in tune than we are right now. They knew that we aren't alone. We have been visited. A lot of people say, Ralph, you're an alien. Okay, I am, Deep Divers. My secret's up, okay? But I want to remind you, there is so much we don't know about. There are things we don't know about. There are mysteries in this universe, unexplored realms in this universe. And I want to remind you of this. Enlightenment is knowing how much you don't know. Slow motion this side. You see, people often say, Ralph, how come everyone's just so asleep in this matrix? Because a lot of people on this planet have been programmed since they were born to only believe what they see on the TV, the television, which tells lies to your vision. When you start to wake up, you realize that you are only seeing less than 1% of the electromagnetic spectrum, which is visible light. 0.035%. In other words, we are practically blind in this universe. Slow motion this side. The coming alien invasion, the Mars landing. So I want to remind you, we aren't seeing everything there is. We're not seeing X-rays, okay? Hearing, we are only hearing a tiny amount, between 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. That's tiny. Dolphins can hear a lot more than us. They can hear ultrasound. So I want to remind you that to become your greatest version, you have to realize we still have so much more to tap into who we truly are, because we have been tampered with. When you realize, Deep Divers, NASA means never a straight answer. Slow motion this side. NASA means never a straight answer. Do you think they're going to tell you what's really out there? No. They have technology hundreds of years ahead from what we're using right now. But I told you, this is how we empower ourselves. We realize the DNA is a biological internet. When you go on astral travels, when you travel around the astral realm, the ethereal realms, which I do all the time, you realize there are entities amongst us right now. Why do you think they're called spirits? Because you have nefarious entities and you have benevolent entities, okay? But we've never been alone. And when I talk of the coming alien invasion, many human beings right now are becoming aliens, but in a negative way. Many people are disconnected from each other, I told you. It's not natural to be isolated. In a world of 7.8 billion people, nobody should live in isolation. Slow motion this side. It is not natural to be masked up 24/7. I can't breathe. You came here to be free and breathe in that good ass prana, baby. Zecharia Sitchin talked a lot about the Anunnaki. And when you look around, Deep Divers, it really does seem like a slave species. You see, most people don't think, they only follow. Most people are not opening their first eye, which is the third eye, we call it. It's actually the first eye of clairvoyance, intuition, to see through the illusion. But once you do, you free yourself. You see, from the dawn of time, there have been beings who were sent here to help raise the frequency from the Pleiades star system. Okay, a lot of people say, Ralph, I'm a Pleiadian. The bringers of the dawn. And these beings, like myself and others, The chosen ones are here to help wake you up. We only came here just to wake you up, but we're not actually from here. You see, when you start to realize there are beings here who are just sent messengers, prophets, who are just here to give you just here to give you information to wake your punk ass up, that you are a slave born into a world you cannot see, touch, feel. A prison for your mind. So I want to remind you, it's time to wake up. It's time to be free. It's time to be free. Because right now, an alien species is turning you into another slave species, locking down the planet, and you have to stand strong and say, we ain't having it. You have to say, actually, we didn't come here to be in shackles. We came here to be free. We came here to hug each other. We came here to breathe in the clean air. It's time to speak up. If you don't speak up, you will lose your voice, and your silence is consent. This is how you will continue to be a slave species. I told you, I didn't come here to tell you what you want to hear. I came here to tell you what you need to hear. Let me talk to you, deep divers. When you realize many people on this planet are disconnected from Mother Nature. I've made more videos in nature than anybody on YouTube because I'm a nature being, and that's why I'm free. You see, you become inorganic, an inorganic alien, when you live in a concrete jungle. When you disobey Mother Nature, it will come back around, bite you in the ass. And that's what's happening on the planet right now. Because you have disconnected yourself from Mother Nature, you are now an alien. An inorganic alien. So it's time to get right with Mother Nature. It's time to plant your feet. You see, we came here to be connected. We came here to be sensitive to the frequencies. You see, we can unlock the junk DNA. We can unlock the right brain, left brain hemispheres to their greatest potential. We can have whole brain functioning, but we have to go on the journey within. You see, this is the only way out of the matrix. You have to disconnect. You have to detach. You have to detach from the fake world out there. They got you hypnotized through the mass media, pumping fear into you. You see, fear is the only currency they have to turn you into a slave species. And the only way out of it is in. The only way out is in. So you have to vibrate on the love frequency. When you are in the love frequency, you become a creator God. We are made of stardust. And when you realize, when you know who you are, that's why in ancient Kemet, in ancient Egypt, it said, know thyself. When you know who you are, you realize you are a co-creator. You can create worlds. You can create universes. You can create your own reality.
I'm in a Facebook group called Houseplant Hobbyist. People post stuff like, can you guys help me save my plant? But you also see people sharing vulnerable things. And it's always surprising, but in the very best way. You can take on anything with Facebook groups. More together.
This is how we empower ourselves to become our greatest version. 7-Day Vegan Challenge. You can create the most delicious blueberry smoothie. Blueberries. Okay? Blackberries, full of anthocyanins. Make sure you're eating to live, deep divers, because we truly become empowered when we are eating life, when we are eating from the sun. We are children of the sun. And I told you, the inorganic ones want a world without touch, no feeling, a world without smiles, no meaning. They want your spirit locked down. What's happening on the planet right now is soul harvesting. There are many entities here who are alien from this planet, and they want to turn you into a human battery. They want to turn you into a battery. They want to suck the energy out of you. They're vampires. That's the only way they can survive, by using your energy. So they use your fear. It's all a spell. They use your fear to survive. They're parasites. So the only way around it is to make sure you're vibrating in love. I want to remind you, deep divers, you have aliens here already on this planet who are here to help, and you have aliens who are here to put you in a prison. I'm a good alien, deep divers. You can trust me. You can trust me. I want to remind you, deep divers, be the light. I want to remind you, not everyone is going to wake up in this lifetime, because so many people are too far gone. They've been programmed by the inorganic ones. Focus on yourself. Don't focus on them saying we're going to Mars and all of that. You can already go to Mars. You can travel anywhere you want in the universe when you go on the journey within. Yikes! What?